Hey everyone, it's Daniel. I'm doing a lot more videos while I'm exercising because it's the only time that I have, time. Every other time I'm pretty much working or I have school or whatever. Uh, I've talked about Paranormal Activity before. I made a video on the Paranormal Activity 4, the first trailer. They just came out with a second trailer, I believe September 27th. Well, that's today. And it has a bit more information about what's happening. The last one didn't show that much. It just showed the family that was gonna be attacked. I guess it was family next door from I don't really know I don't know if it's from the first Paranormal Activities to that house. It's across from that house, but they showed that, and I guess there's a bit more to it. I guess there's a boy. I don't remember. I think it's Robbie. I don't know if that's supposed to be Hunter's or Hunter's brother or something. I don't know. But in the beginning, they show the one from October 2006, which is probably the first movie when Katie and Hunter, they're gone. And then they're like until now, and then they're like November 2011, and there's this girl. I guess she's talking to, I guess, her boyfriend or her best friend or something, that some guy, I don't know, about like, just having some chat stuff. And then he's like, no, wait, let me take you with me. They go to the kitchen, and I guess it's at the same time of when things went down from the first one, when like everybody was taken to like vanished out of nowhere. And then it goes to, I guess they show us cops going to the house and whatever, and then I guess the boy is just like, oh, what the heck is happening? And then they go to another scene. He just moves on, and you see the boy finally that she was talking to. I guess he's just like a guitarist or whatever. I'm guessing he's like a boyfriend or whatever. But out of the random, I guess the girl's younger brother finds a boy, I guess, that from across the street. I guess her mom's in the hospital, and they take care of her. And I don't know why you would take a kid to like in your house. You don't know who it is. I get he's just a kid and you don't expect him to do anything, but still you gotta think like, what happened over there. I mean, you just don't understand. I don't know, maybe it's like too many horror movies that I probably have watched. But yeah, I guess the mother was okay with it. She's like, I guess he's just gonna stay with us for a little bit until the mom gets out of the hospital and like it's okay. And already it's kind of sketchy because from the first trailer of this movie, they had a part when she's just on the computer and all of a sudden you hear back door open, front door open, and that same thing is happening in this trailer. And I guess she's like calling on the boy again, Robbie or whatever, and she's looking at this chandelier just swinging inside I guess their dining room or whatever, and then all of a sudden she like stops. And then watch chandelier comes the same exact one, I guess that's right above her inside like where I guess, I don't know, the stairs are or whatever to get up to the second floor, falls right in front of her. And she freaks out. And she looks up and guess who's up there? It's Robbie, the little boy. And the mother's just picking up the pieces and the next scene. And she's like, the girl is saying, I don't think this was on accident. She's thinking probably, there's a reason for this. And then it moves on, and then all of a sudden, like there's a scene where it says Hunter, which I don't understand. Where is Hunter? Is Hunter Robbie? Is that like a nickname for him? I really don't know. I don't remember that far back. And then there's a really cool part that I want to test it for myself. It's I guess on the Kinect for the Xbox 360. There's something, I guess it projects a certain type of, I'll look it up, I'll try to post, I put like something on the comments, not the comments, the description on the below area about it, but like I guess it shows like some kind of like waves or something that when you see the trailer you'll see it for yourself. It's pretty neat, and I guess it like glows in the nighttime or whatever, but it's kind of cool looking, and it sends off like these like, and I guess I don't know, maybe Robbie likes it a little bit, but then they show different cameras of different places and stuff, and then they show back to the camera of the girl in the girl's room. And you see, like, she's turning away from the door, and she's turning her faces towards the camera, and it's saying, like, November 3rd, 2011, 3:09 a.m. in the morning, so, it's kind of sketchy if someone's awake at that time. And again, I'm awake at 5, so I don't know. But you see Robbie coming in through the door, sketchy as it is, she's watching this video. She's seeing it for herself, watching herself sleep, and she's like, "What is he doing?" You know, like I'd be a little sketched out too. Then there's another scene. It's like a 2-3 minute trailer, which is pretty good because it shows more. You know, you get to understand a little bit more of it. You see, the next clip shows like Robbie, like whether that thing from the Kinect was doing, the effects of whatever it's doing was he's standing right from the TV, and I guess he was like talking or something, and the girl is like, "Hey, who are you talking to?" And Robbie's like, "Can't tell you," and then they just stare at him for a bit, and then all of a sudden you see like almost like a ghost kind of go right by him from the back behind him, just go right by him, you know, like like a legit ghost, because all you see is white go right by. And then, you know, she freaks out a little bit, obviously. I'd freak out too if I saw that. And then it goes to another thing. I guess Robbie's been like drawing inside the sandbox, and there's a triangle with a circle in it, and I guess it means something, and I'm not so sure. And then they look it up, and I guess they went online. It says meanings of ancient symbols, and I really can't read it. It's more like fertility was often present in sacred rituals. Yeah, it's all about rituals and sacred and witches and stuff like that. You know, I remember in the beginning they said that back in the day, I guess their mother or father wanted to be rich, and they said like their next newborn baby boy was going to be, I guess, I don't know, like sacrificed to the devil or something like that, or taken away to do something, and that's kind of like what's happened right now. But they found a sign and everything, and it's like, and there's a bunch of other stuff. And then there's another scene when, I don't know if in the scene, in the movie, they're going to see like shape or something on Robbie's body, but they're like, the mother is cleaning off his like chest, and there's like drawings all over his body. And I guess, I don't know, maybe something with that. But like, you know, it gets a little bit more, and it says they say a couple things. It has all led to this, and there's like a minute 30 in there, and then like the girl asks her little brother, like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "I really don't know. I don't know if he's keeping anything, but you know, he probably just doesn't really know." They go to and then things get freaky, like, you know, Paranormal Activity kind of stuff, random stuff kind of happen. People start moving around, getting pulled everywhere. They have a part where you see the girl, she's covered by the blanket all of a sudden gets ripped off of her, and she's still sleeping. And then it shows the boy, Robbie, in the background, like the door open and everything, but he's like behind the door, and she starts rising up off the bed. Like hovering. I've seen something like that before, but it was like people that were into Wiccans and stuff like that. So I'm thinking he might have some kind of supernatural power, or maybe it's just, what's her name, maybe she's like around and doing this with him. I don't know, but it's something going on. But she's like legit rising her up off the bed for like a good time, I guess. I'm guessing. And then there's other times where she gets pulled under the water in the bathtub. She's trying to figure stuff out. Things are everywhere. You know, like, it's crazy. She's trying to tell her parents, like, hey, something is happening. She's getting pulled. You see a lot of that from Paranormal Activity. Someone's getting pulled from their legs and they can't do anything about it. That would freak me out big time. She's like, "What do you want with me?" kind of thing, you know, going through, like, it looks like she was trying to follow someone with the camera, getting pulled away, and it was like barely can get to him because, like, you know, it's going through every corner or whatever. And then it finally slows it down, and she's going down this hallway, and all of a sudden a black figure comes out of nowhere, and I'm thinking it's Katie. I'm thinking it's her, just walks and then stops right there, like "What are you doing?" kind of thing. And she's like, "Oh crap." And then the final scene is her at her computer, and all of a sudden she just gets pulled away from her computer webcam, you know. And then it says like at first it has the circle with the triangle, and then it turns into a 4, and it's Paranormal Activity 4, and it says "See it everywhere, October 19th. I'm definitely gonna watch this. I'm definitely into this kind of things. If I could, I would love to be able to sense ghosts and demons and all that stuff. As crazy as it sounds, it's very dangerous, but, you know, I kind of grew up in a Christian home, and I was like, this kind of stuff is not real until I actually saw an exorcism myself, like as a kid. It's a really big deal. You know, it's some serious stuff, but, you know, like, I guess it's whatever you grow up with. And I guess you could go on Facebook and check this out too. But yeah, so that's pretty much it's like 2 minutes and 10 seconds long of the second trailer, and I'll put a link down below on which trailer I saw. I don't know if it's the only one. There's a couple others. I see some on the side that are like the complete movie's 10 minutes long, so that's bullshit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you'll see for yourself. Some people think it's being, used up way too much. They're stretching out the story way too much. They said it was real at first, and they were like, no, it's fake. Obviously it's like, because they had to put actors in it. It's like The Fourth Kind, when they had some parts that were actually the video, and then some parts when they had to put things in there themselves, which was a really good movie, The Fourth Kind. I'll make a review off of that one, because that movie was actually pretty good. If you like Aliens, that's literally the best movie you can probably ever watch. But yeah, that's my review on the Paranormal Activity 4 trailer 2, and please comment what you think about it. My question today is, do you think this is a little too far do you think Paranormal Activity 4 is a bit too far, or will you actually just watch it, if it's that good or not? I guess it depends on the person and whatever you're into. But sometimes, if they make too many movies, if it gets like 5, I'm probably going to stop myself. What else can they do? But, yeah. So, thanks for watching, and my name is Daniel, and since I have more time, when I'm exercising, I'll do more videos, okay?